This is Robert Plank from bookformula.com. We are going to be uploading our book onto Kindle. And Kindle these days means your digital book that is on Amazon store that someone can buy for, say, 99 cents, $1.99, and read on their mobile device. But Kindle also means the print version, which is called Kindle Paperback. And the ingredients that we need to have in place are: we need to have a book cover, which we created in Canva. We need to have a Google document, which we wrote in Google Docs. I rarely use Microsoft Word anymore. I use Google Docs plus an add-on called Page Sizer. And because of Page Sizer, I can set the size of my document, of my pages, to 6 inches wide, 9 inches high. And then I set my page itself to have half an inch of margin on the top and bottom and a full inch on the left and right. My font of choice is called Palatino Linotype 12 point. And then I use canva.com, as we said, to create a book cover in 1600 pixels wide and 1200 pixels high. We've created a front cover and a back cover. Let me save the front cover so that we have it handy. And then I will save the back cover. So here's back cover, page 2. And then in our Google document, I will also save the Word document version of this Google document for the digital version. And then I will save the PDF version of the document for the paperback version. And I know there's a lot of ingredients, but it's okay. And then we also have the book description already written. And if you get stuck as far as what to say about your book on your Amazon page, consider WWHW. Why, what, how to, what if. The why is the question or the problem that brought people to your book. The what section is the solution, or here's what this book is about, here's the problem this book solves. Then the how are different bullet points where you might break down specifics about your book, maybe a bullet point per chapter or something like that. And then the final what if is the call to action, where you might say, order this book right away, or click the order now button or something like that. And so we have this description ready to go. Now, the magic place where everything happens is kdp.amazon.com, and this is where you can administrate your books as it is, but and that's where we have those. But we say create a new Kindle ebook, and then it's just a matter of going through and filling in the questions they ask, things like book title, book author, categories, price, things like that. And so let's just see what there is to fill out. And most of the things we'll be grabbing right from our book. So we can say that the book title is Local Podcast System. Subtitle, copy that out of our book. And author, there's my name, Robert Plank. Description, we have that in one of our many windows also. Okay. Let's make sure to space it out some. I own the copyright. The keywords, just make a few things up. Podcast. Categories, we are nonfiction. Usually it's always like business or computers of some kind. So business, it wants us to have 2, so we'll do business general, unless there's like a business online. Business general, and then is there like a computers? Podcasting, cool. I'm ready to release my book now. And usually I make it all, give it away as much as possible. But I think for this book, I might want to offer like a PDF version. So I'm going to make it not available on Kindle Select, I think. So, I mean, yeah, we'll see. DRM, upload manuscripts, and we will upload the Word document for the digital version. Might be a little bit of a waiting game as it processes, though. All right, save successful, just that quick. And then for the cover, we've already created the cover. Upload your cover file. And that one, I thought we saved it too. Oh, maybe we need a JPEG or something. Yes, we saved a PNG. So back in Canva, we will get this and we'll download just the cover, but we will save it as a JPEG. And let's make it 100 quality. 100% quality. All right, upload your cover. Now we have the JPEG. And not much left. We will be previewing it. We will be setting a price. But you just saw most of the work that goes into it is uploading your 6x9. I guess the 6x9 size does not matter, as will not apply that much with a digital book, but it will apply in a moment for a paperback book. 6x9 Word document, 1600 by 2400 book cover. And we will launch the previewer if it still is not converting. All right, that changed a little bit. And it's not that long of a book. See how long this is, and maybe for your own purposes, we can see how long it takes to process based on the size of the book. Oops, saving. Okay, so it's a 71-page, 5,000 word book. It's kind of caught in a weird loop here. All right, never seen that before, so let's try. Let's write a save. Dang it. All right, I guess we might have to start from scratch because it seems to be caught in a weird loop here. All right, so luckily uploaded and it's still okay. So launch the previewer again. All right, still preparing your file. That was weird. It said it was done, but then it wasn't quite done. All right, well, anyway, moving along. And we can still do things while we're waiting for that. The ISBN, never mess with it. Just leave it blank. Go with what they give you. It's okay. And then next step, pricing. And I don't think they will let us, they won't let us go until we preview the book. But I was hoping to do things like set the price while waiting for that. So let's save as draft. See if we can come back to this when it's ready. And so we have a cover. We've given it a manuscript. Still processing, converting. As soon as it's done converting, we can preview this. Ooh, here we go. Something changed. All right, cool. So here's what the book would look like on a Kindle device. And I don't stress all that much about, did you see how there was one page there with a little bit of a hanging text? You drive yourself crazy because what if someone is reading this on a phone, on a tablet, on a Kindle reader. And so that's all just like how it would look. Okay, cool. Now that we've previewed it, all right, should all be processed. Save and continue. Okay. And so like I said, I usually enroll in KDP Select, but I mean, screw it. Yeah. I might just send physical print copies to people instead. So KDP Select, and then 70%, and whoops, 35%. I like to do whichever option lets me price at 99 cents. But I think with this book, I have too many images, and the file size is too big. So the cheapest it lets us do it is $1.99. All right, and then it converts into all the other money formats. Allow lending, publish your Kindle book. Just that simple. We have a book description. We have a manuscript, which is a Word document or Google document. We have a cover, which we create on Canva. And then it even makes it so easy that it says, oh, publish your paperback. So we'll continue on and do that version. And most other things are already filled out. Title, author, description, keywords even. We need to choose categories again. And same as before, look for maybe computers, web podcasting, and maybe social networking. Social networking, okay. Get a free ISBN, publish right now. And again, I usually do black and white interior, but this book in particular has some fancy pictures inside. So I think I'll do color, and we'll see how much that increases our cost. Maybe quite a bit, but we'll see. And then now, since we're dealing with the real world, the size does matter, and we'll go with the 6x9 size, but you can make it smaller or bigger. I think I've done 8.5 by 11. I think I've done one of these super small ones. So, oh, that's cool. And this is new. You can do your own size. Anyways, 6x9 inches. And then I always do a glossy cover because when I do a matte cover, I've regretted it. Upload the manuscript. This time, upload the PDF file instead of the Word document. It seems to not get messed up when I do it that way. So we said Word document for the digital version, PDF for the print version, or paperback, sorry. Upload. Okay, that's on there. The PDF is processed. And then the only really tricky part, the cover. But the good news is that usually, I mean not usually, always, with paperback, there are a lot of different templates, and one of them allows you to slap on your very own custom front cover, and it's just a matter of finding the right one. So we want to use, they always change this around or I forget. So like, yeah, this one, use with front cover image, that's the very first one. Choose this design. We click in this blank area. From my computer, I'll upload the front cover. And then we want choose the colors, and we can't define like an exact color, but we can try to get close. We'll say for the secondary color, maybe we'll go for contrast. Maybe we'll just do black. Okay. And I'll find my photo off of Facebook, so that way I can put myself on the back cover. Sure, I'll put me and my son on there. Well, it's not really easily cropped, so we'll just save this one of myself. Click for the author photo. Then we'll grab that book description again from the other window off of Google Drive. And then here we'll do localpodcastsystem.com. And bold it. And do we have a non-ugly font? Well, we do, but now it doesn't fit very well. How's that? We'll do that. Make it bold. And same deal. Play with the size. Too big. Too big. One more. Okay. And then bold this and bold this. And that should be it. Why do they not like our book cover? Save. Texts are too big. Oh, okay. Try to auto-fit. And then, just like before, they sort of force us to preview before accepting it. Okay. Looks fine to me. Save and submit. Well, oh shoot. I did not like how the spine was off a little bit. Let's go back and fix that. Oh, looks okay now. Okay, well, it all worked out. Okay, so we go back, preview, see if the preview's okay. So I just noticed on the title on the spine was like way off center. Yeah, I see that. Why is it way off center? I don't like that at all. And I think that just might be a case of the autofit failing us. We'll say 18 point there. And then 18 point there. Preview it again. Okay, better. I think these are both way off. Well, whatever. We'll see how it looks when it comes in the mail. And all right, need an ISBN. Okay, get a free ISBN, but we have to literally click this button. Assign ISBN. And then launch previewer. Another waiting game, waiting for it to assemble the inside, the cover that we just put together. But things are happening. And I've never waited longer than a few minutes on this anyway. It does make it awkward when you're recording a tutorial though, because we're just one that you can't pause. So we are waiting for that to finish. And I guess while we're waiting for it to finish, if you haven't seen this, it allows you to flip through page by page. We showed a little bit of that in the digital version, and it does things like it always complains to me saying that oh, some of these images are low quality, it's okay because it's just on a little tiny page anyway, but it always complains about a few, and you can flip through and see see the margins and see if the text is too close to the margins, see if the page numbers are on the right side. Sometimes, and they spell check it, and they'll say things like, "Oh, we noticed these little typos," but usually it's like names or terms that they don't have in the dictionary. And so yeah, unless something is outside the margins, like unless you have text or an image that's like off of the printable area, even with typos, even with the low quality images, you can just click through and say, I'm aware, it's okay, let the book be published anyway. And in the same way that the other part of Kindle was structured, as soon as we can preview this, then it's just a matter of setting the price and then saying we are live. And then you can buy one copy of your book and see how it looks. If it's good, buy a big giant box of your books. And I guess while we're still waiting, I like to, and in bookformula.com, we show you how to click all this and how to write your book and all that. And whenever I publish my book, I like to publish it on Amazon and on Lulu. Lulu is kind of another print on demand, but the advantage to Lulu is that you can privately publish books. And Lulu is more expensive but faster than Amazon. Usually, when I have a paperback book, usually this is about $2 on Amazon, but takes about a month, maybe like 15-20 days to arrive. And then Lulu, this would cost about $4. And then in Lulu, you get this in maybe a week and a half, 7 to 10 days. And so Lulu is kind of cool because you can have a book that you hold in your hand, right? And you don't necessarily have to publish it out to the world if you're not ready yet. You can create variations of your book, and like something I like to do sometimes is like customize the cover of the book. So you see how this one we have different people on the cover, and so say this cool guy, maybe I could make a custom cover with just him on the book, or him in the center in a giant size on the front of the book, and everyone else is tiny, and then send him a box of this same exact book, but then his copy is him front and center, giant on the front. Actually, I might put that on my to-do list. I might do that. But anyways, that is maybe time to grab some coffee. Come on. So yeah, so I like, and it's a very similar process to publish on Lulu as with KDP, where you have the interior, manuscript, Word document, sometimes saved to a PDF. Actually, I think in Lulu, I do just like with this. I save to a, this thing is a kind of a joke. I save to a PDF whenever I do like a print book, and then we use Canva for the cover, same dimensions, same size, everything, and then you write a little bit of a book description. So we'll see if it lets us preview it, and maybe if not, we'll see if it lets us publish without previewing. I doubt it though. You saw last time we tried to click through and make it live without previewing. So let's save and continue. Yeah. See, we can't continue until we preview the book, and it needs some more time to process and preview it. So I guess you've seen, I'm just trying to stall for time here. Oh, something happened. Like, at least the cover processed. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we just had to stall for time a little bit. Here's what I'm talking about. We can see the margins. Oh, actually, you know what? So this book, I think it might be too thin to have a spine. You see how on this book, so this one I'm holding in my hands. This one is 138 pages, so about double the size of what we're printing on here. And you can see that the spine's already pretty thin. So this book might be so thin that there's just no side to it. It's just a front and a back. But anyway, we can flip through and see how this turns out. Ooh, and those color pictures are going to look pretty cool. especially with the links, but we'll see how much it costs us. And it says things like, look and see if the images are okay. They are. So $5. Yeah, remember how he said it was usually $2 if it was black and white. So $5 printing cost because we had to have our precious color pages. But we are going, I mean, we'll just adjust the price accordingly, right? We'll just make the print price $7 or $10. And we'll go through here. And the minimum, I mean, we have no choice but to make it $10. So I'll make it $9.99. Expanded. To expanded distribution, we need $14. Okay, so no expanded distribution, no libraries for you. Just $10 and we'll make 24 cents. But see this, if we make it like $13, we'll make like $2. And I always price my books as low as I can because I'm looking to just get the books out there. And to be honest, most of my book sales are digital Kindle, right? The paperback books, it's only a little trickle. So we don't really care about making money off of the print book anyways. So we'll just price it as low as we can and then publish your paperback book. So there's a little bit of waiting there, right? But not very long in general. To recap, cover, book description, Word document, interior, and then click through the steps. KDP.amazon.com is the place to make that go live. Now we're just playing the waiting game to see when this is live, and we'll get emails for those things. And then we can always log back here at KDP.amazon.com and go back and upload a new copy of the book, change the book, see how the book is selling, all that cool stuff. That is kdp.amazon.com. And bookformula.com is our course that shows you how to click what you need to click and do what you need to do in order to have your book done, to write it quickly before you get bored with it, before you get distracted, and click it and create a mock-up version, create the privately published version, create the digital version, the paperback version. That is bookformula.com. Thanks for watching, and we will see you around.